June 28th, couple days off from the vlog. The kids graduated. Did you graduate from senior kindergarten? What are you going to next year? Give me 5? Woo! Crazy couple days. Ashton still has to go to school for 2 more days. He's not happy about this. He thought because he graduated yesterday, he was done. 2 more days of school. We're gonna get Ash off to daycare, then he's gonna go to school. Then I'm not sure what we're going to do today, but hopefully we're gonna score some fish. All right, just leaving East Hill Outdoors. Got some new fishing line. Needed some new blade for the flipping stick. We're gonna go home, we're gonna spool that up, and we're gonna get ready. I'm not even sure where we're going fishing today, but I really need to get out in the water. It's been an absolutely insane couple days. I think that I just need to get out on the water and catch some fish, and I'm gonna start feeling better. I'm telling you, part of this hemochromatosis is that it has mental side effects. Too much iron causes depression, and other, you know, it messes with your brain. So sitting around absolutely drives me crazy. It makes me grumpy, it makes me irritable. Need to stay busy. 8 more days till I see the blood doctor, so I need to stay busy. It really makes me feel a whole lot mentally better. I get kind of physically run down, but mentally it keeps me in the game. So we'll get home and we need to catch some fish. Okay, we're back from East Hill. Got our fishing line now. Today is respooling day. I want to use the marabou jig more, but as you can see, this reel, I haven't got her filled to the brim because I was using it for tubes. So what I'm going to do is peel this line off. I want to fill this spool right to capacity, and I'm going to hope that it flies off a little better for I can get more cast out of this. So I'm going to pull all this line off. We'll see how much backing is on it. I think I have a plan to get as much braid on here as possible. I got mine everywhere. Alright. Alright. So if you look here, I have mono on there, but it's only like 1/4 of the spool, and I'm using ultra thin diameter braid. So my plan is to take some of this monofilament and fill the spool up more with backing line so that I don't have to put 300 yards of expensive braided line on there. Trim the tags. Now if you look, I have it about 3/4 of the way full. Now we're going to take some 10-pound braided line. As you can see, that spool is just about full, and hopefully we're going to get a lot more distance out of our marabou jig. Alright, I went out on the road and fired some casts, fully spooled. I probably got like an extra 20 yards out of just filling the spool up the rest of the way on that little tiny jig. So while I was at it, I also re-spooled my flipping, basically my jig rod. That's the only thing I ever cast on that rod is a jig. Threw some 50-pound braid on that. I wasn't a huge fan of the slick line, which is a little higher visibility than the original darker line. So the slick line worked awesome for casting frogs, and I think I have it on my spinnerbait. Casts a little better, but I think that when you're jig fishing, even with braid, they probably get a better look at it, and having that darker braided line makes me feel like I'm gonna get more bites, so I went back to that. All right, it's afternoon. Beautiful here in Ontario. Kind of low-key day. I spooled my reels. I am ready for the water. The boat is hooked on. Now the plan is to go to Rice Lake, East End, like I said before, but I'm gonna try for deep smallies. If that doesn't work, as soon as the sun starts to go down, I'm gonna start pounding along the shorelines. And I haven't fished the actual Rice Lake for bass this year, so rather than like we're going to flip or we're going to drop shot, we're just gonna go check things out, see what's going on. Hopefully we're gonna catch some fish. That's the plan. Let's go do it. Tightest boat launch in the world to try to get into. The lake is rough. Van there. Van truck parked here. And I was trying to turn my boat around because there is not much room on this road to do so. And I backed my trailer into my light and smashed my cap. So This adventure hasn't turned into anything special. That lake is rougher than hell. So I think we're gonna do the reverse. We're gonna pound the bank down in the Hastings River. Maybe we'll do some dragging down there, and then if the wind comes down, we'll hit the big lake. But right now, let's just get the boat in the water, get some fishing done. Is a boy. I don't know if you can see it out there, but there is 4 or 5 foot white caps. It's absolutely disgusting. Terrible night on the water. These fish don't seem interested in biting at all. All around, it hasn't been a great day. First the tail light, I bumped off the boat, and now I got pretty much blown off the lake. I got hardly any fish. The water dropped 4 degrees when I got out there. The water temperature was 74 degrees, and when I just pulled out, it was 70.1. So that's a front and a half moving through. The weather is getting worse and worse by the second, so I'm gonna load this boat up. We're gonna hit the road. Home, that was a rough one. Man, on the way home, the wind stopped. It is not windy anywhere except for that funnel of Rice Lake. And there's like 4 or 5 footers out there. Tough day, couple fish landed, couple little tiny fish. Tomorrow's a new day. I wish, like, I'm kind of jealous of the TV show guys now because I know some of the guys that film TV shows. Sometimes they don't get shows done. They usually have 4 or 5 days to get a show. I kind of feel right now like I could just hit delete and redo that. I'd have made some definite changes. I would have done. If I'd known the wind was blowing like that, I would have went to the other end of the lake. But I guess that's the part in fishing where you learn. You got to just go. It takes a whole bunch of learning to catch fish, and you know, we're just gonna write this one off as one of them days, and we're gonna get back to it tomorrow. I want to thank everybody who's been sending me kind messages. Super awesome. It really helps keep me motivated, my spirits up, and out there fishing, filming, bringing it home to you. I want to thank everybody who subscribed to the FearFishing YouTube channel. We just got the last 100 subscribers in less than a week, and that's the fastest we ever got subscribers. So thank you. Couldn't do it without you. I wouldn't even deal with the struggle if it wasn't for you people to watch. So thank you so much. 7 days till we see the doctor. I'm pretty excited about that. I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna edit this in the morning. Thank you so much for everything, and we'll see you tomorrow.